Welcome back to Mindset Devil. Is Kanye West on his way to becoming the next P. Diddy? Let me ask you something. What if this same man who once called himself a god is now walking the same dark road as the one he showed up to support in court during the biggest federal trial to ever take place recently? Because right now, it's looking like Kanye West just might be the next Sean P. Diddy Combs. But in his case, he may not be so lucky in the end. Yeah, I said it. Kanye West, or Ye as he is now being called, is facing explosive new allegations from his former assistant. And the details? They're not just disturbing, they're damn near identical to what Diddy was accused of. Nasty buzzard trafficking, nasty buzzard harassment, stalking, and even XXX battery. And right now, that's all on the table and about to be weaponized against him. And so far, by the time it's all said and done, and if these crazy allegations are proven to be true, he just may have to rebrand his company's name from Yeezy to something more fitting like Sleazy. Because this is gearing up to be another freak show in the making. Let's have this discussion. Lauren Pisciotta, who used to work for Ye at Yeezy, just filed an amended complaint in Los Angeles. And in it, she lays out a timeline of abuse, harassment, and humiliation that spans years. Starting way back when Ye hired her to help with the rollout of his Donda album. She claims Ye forced her to perform brain surgery or CAT scans on his little man, if you get my drift. That he assaulted her multiple times, including one time in San Francisco when he allegedly exposed himself, touched her gift box while pleasuring himself, and even forced his little Ye into her mouth. Which, if true, she should have chomped down on and ripped right off in my personal opinion. Another incident allegedly happened on a private flight to Paris in 2023. According to the complaint, Ye lured her into his private quarters, locked the door, then began doing the knuckle shuffle on his little Ye while she was trapped inside, unable to escape. She says she couldn't leave until someone from the outside opened the door. That's not even all the black Elon Musk is accused of. She says he choked her, verbally abused her, bombarded her with explicit messages and memes, that he demanded employees at Yeezy draw hate symbols in the workplace, that he openly performed nasty buzzard acts in the office, sometimes with his own wife, Bianca Censori. And yes, you heard that right. The same Bianca that some people now believe could have been present during a swingers party Jane Doe mentioned in her testimony at Diddy's trial. The one where she said she and Diddy attended an orgy with a popular rapper and his wife. That rapper has never been named, but let's just say the timeline, location, and vibes have pointed some eyes toward Ye. And that's what makes this whole thing even wilder. Because while Jane Doe was spilling her guts in court, talking about years of trauma and abuse during her testimony at the Sean P. Diddy trial, your boy Ye showed up there during one of her days on the stand. Now, I know this sounds like me just reaching here, but my question is, why in the world did Kanye West randomly just show up during Jane's time on the stand, but not any other time when other people were testifying? Could it be possible he wanted to intimidate her into not mentioning him and his wife being involved with her and Diddy? Or did he show up to support Diddy because the accusations from his ex-assistant was already building steam since first coming to light around this same time last year? He knew that his case wasn't over yet, so he may have just been trying to get people on his side for when he himself has to go to battle with his own accusations and possible imprisonment. If I'm not mistaken, Ye also visited Diddy in prison, saying he was trying to give Diddy some much-needed moral support. He even said that during that visit when he and Diddy talked, Diddy told him to be careful because they're trying to lock us all up. He popped into Diddy's trial out of nowhere, sat in on the Jane Doe testimony, and dipped just as quick as he came. So was it just support, a strategy, or a possible fear? Because if he really was the unnamed rapper at that orgy, why put yourself anywhere near that courtroom? But let me pull back for a second. If you're new here and you're actually enjoying the content so far, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. because this is what we do on Mindset Devil. We don't just look at the headlines. We ask why. We track the patterns, and we dig deep into the devils behind the images of the hip-hop culture's most sinister stories. Things don't just happen by chance, my friend. You were destined to be a part of our conversations. Now, let's go even deeper down the Kanye rabbit hole. Lauren Pusciota says Ye promised her music and fashion opportunities on a global scale. In return, she says, he degraded her, sent her lewd messages, made her the target of unwanted advances, and even admitted to previously assaulting her during a 2015 recording session. It didn't stop when she left either. She claims Ye moved into her apartment complex, making her feel unsafe enough to flee the state. Then, days after she filed her lawsuit, she got swatted. Police showed up at her Florida home, responding to fake reports of young adult abuse and even murder. She also said that it didn't stop there, that she had random plumbers, food deliveries, even phone calls from people warning her to stop pushing the case forward. Now she's suing Ye for assault, false imprisonment, battery, emotional distress, and she wants a jury to hear every word of it. And now's the part where I gotta ask, does any of this really surprise you? Because let's keep it a million, Ye's been unraveling in front of us for years now. The anti-Semitic rants, the God complex, the toxic outbursts, that Super Bowl ad with the hate symbol shirt. The social media post where he called himself a big-time perv and then said that life is about using your position to smash the baddest chickens possible. Now, I really hate to say this, but with Kanye West, I honestly feel he's been manifesting this type of unwanted energy for a long time now. And believe me, I really do hope I'm wrong about this whole thing, and somehow real proof comes out that allows him to somehow matrix his way through all these bullets. But so far, Kanye has been on a collision course for a while now, ever since the day he snatched that mic from Taylor Swift at that award show. He even tweeted, "I'm a walking Me Too." Now, I don't know if that's stupid of him, because to some people, it might sound as if he's being arrogant enough to believe he can't be touched for some reason. This isn't just a fall from grace. It's that evil genius persona that Kanye West loves living up to because he's a biscuit head with an unlimited budget who just can't stop getting in his own way. And now, just like Diddy, the house he built is under fire from the foundation up. So I'm asking you again, did Ye show up at that courtroom because he saw himself in Diddy's destruction? Or because he knows he's next? And do you think that Ye really did do everything he's now being accused of? After all, some devils hide behind a choir, and some behind the idea that being a genius somehow makes them untouchable. Hit that comment section below and let's have this discussion. And by the way, if you care about protecting the hip-hop culture and its integrity, make sure you hit that subscribe button to join our power structure. And I'll catch you in the next one.